Hey friends, Danica, Dirty Dog Farm. So I started a video. I was out filming. My husband calls in the middle of me filming, and he was at just getting out of the doctor's office. He's had some medical things going on, and he called twice, so I needed to take it. And of course, since I'm doing this from my phone, it didn't save my video. As I'm talking to him, my mother-in-law runs out and says that there's a hawk in the backyard. So as I'm talking to Zach, I went in the backyard to see if I could see the hawk and get it to get away from my free roaming chickens. I didn't see him anywhere, and the chickens were under there. Sorry, something just attacked me. They were under their chicken tractor. Sorry, this lighting's really bad. That's not complete, and I did show that in the video, so I'm going to do things a little bit backwards now. Anyhow, all the chickens stiffened up, didn't move a muscle. This happened the other day, so I knew that the hawk was close. It's pretty freaking cool how instinctual they are. So anyway, they felt it move, and so they ran up onto the porch under cover where I was. So that's where they are currently, and then the hawk landed out in the grove. Currently, he's sitting right here. And, sorry, it's a little bit shaky. He's not willing to move. So, I'm just going to keep an eye out while I try to finish this video. And again, I'm going to go backwards here. I don't know that hawks will attack people. Probably shouldn't turn my back on this guy, but we're gonna do it anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna watch for shadows in the sun and make sure that he's not going near my chickens. So again, I'm gonna start. So I was over here talking about the patch. Sunflowers are looking amazing. Squash, pumpkins looking pretty good. I did have to spray the other day because I'm just losing the Florida battle of bugs. We're not quite in enough chilling hours for any of this to stop, or at least lessen. But got lots of beautiful blossoms in here. They're kind of everywhere. This was a sunflower that just getting eaten alive. This thing is, I don't know, it's kind of regrowing on the top. If you can see that really well. But yeah, sorry, I'm going to keep looking back, make sure I'm not getting attacked by a hawk. There's one little guy over here. This is my, oh God, see, leaves fall out of the sky and I freak out. So this is one of my little mini decoration pumpkins I put on the bag so that nothing would eat it, and it's working. That's exciting. Just chewed to heck. But things don't look all that great, but they're still growing. No idea what's going on with this thing. Like, look at the stem of this. It's like so much darker. It's almost like, I don't know, like the plant is coming out of the root or something. I don't know. Alright, marigold's doing okay. This was nasturtium that I tried to grow from seed over and over again. I thought it was big enough to put in here. It's not working. But not doing too bad. These are all butternut squash that I was gifted. Oh my God, the angle of the sun is really bad today. I'm sorry. Or I'm just out here throwing time of day. But nothing's eating them. Hallelujah. So I started this in the other video. I went and bought garbage cans or baskets from Dollar Tree. They're $1.25. I bought them not only to hopefully deter, I don't know, caterpillars, things that fly and land from eating my plants, but my biggest concern was because, when you plant out seedlings, they're so small And we've been getting a lot of, like, finally our torrential downpours. So when the water is so heavy, it hits the leaves hit the ground, all of this sandy dirt splashes up on the leaves and just makes them die, basically. So I thought this was a great idea. They're doing really well. Nothing seems to be eating them, and they're still being protected from the heavy rains. So I thought it was a pretty smart idea, and they were cheap. My mother-in-law thought that I wasn't going to pay any less than like $8 for them. So she was pleasantly surprised as well. Let me just check on this hawk really quick. Oh, here's the beans while I'm doing that. He seems to have left. So beans are doing great. We're harvesting every day. Actually, I gotta pull these. And in one of my videos, I asked if the ants were good or bad. I figured out that they are pollinators, which, cool. Happy about that. Over here, some carrots I planted. They're doing well. Haven't been eaten up. Marigold back there. These are all of the cucumbers I planted, and they're not doing well. I don't know if it already had disease when I planted it or not, but I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14, which it's frustrating because I don't know what it was. But it seems to me it's coming from the root. So I'm thinking it just already had something going on with it when I transplanted them. So that's fine, but I didn't see this the other day. Flowers. Awesome. Again, the plant doesn't look great, but it has flowers. That's the first one I've seen, so I'm going to start some new seed for the ones that didn't make it. That way we have a little time in between when we harvest these, and I have a little harvest after that. So this is a zinnia. I've never grown actual flowers before. Doesn't look great, but I just needed some color out here. So I was trying to put something out here. And again, these are okra. I haven't never grown okra. Honestly, I don't really eat okra unless it's in something, but since I live in the South, we're gonna start. But again, these were tiny seedlings, and you can tell they're still pretty small. So if I let 3.5 inches of rain just beat this, get the sand on the leaves, and then the leaves rot, it's not really helping me. So these are working really, really well. Very happy. And I'm happy they were so cheap. All right, let me pause for a second and check on my birds. Okay, they're still sheltering. I'll just zoom in from here. I don't know if we can see them. They're all up on the porch. I'm just so proud of them. They knew what to do. All right, and this lily, I'm pretty sure I've posted this in some early videos, but I hate this thing. It flowers like once, and it just looks like overgrown corn that no one has tended to, but the birds absolutely love this thing. So they've been going under there and kind of hiding out when it gets too hot. They're using the dirt under to like dust bath, and they've really, really cleaned out underneath there. So now that it's theirs, I'm gonna have to keep it, and that's fine. And then over here is the chicken tractor. Let me walk through here and not get spiders in my hair. So Z and I worked on this the last 2 days really hard. If you've seen an earlier video, this was double the size, and I thought, well, you built it and you plan on moving it, so have at it. The more he looked at this, the more the design changed. We're using this kind of like a shiplap kind of design. But we're going to paint it black and white just like the house, and this is all their beautiful flooring. This was flooring that was left over from inside that we were pulling out anyways. It's just cheap vinyl flooring, but it's going to make it nice to clean this out. And we hung a little farmhouse light for them. It is solar, and it does work. It came on last night, and I was super excited. So I will be able to see my chickens wherever the tractor is on the property at night. I'm going to be a mess the first time they spend the night outside alone. I guess that's just how chicken mamas are. Over here is, my faux greenhouse. There's nothing exciting over there. Just a lot of stuff I gotta do and throw out because it got ruined, but over here is pretty exciting. I have tiny tomatoes. See those babies? This is an Everglade, so it's basically built for Florida. Heat tolerant, drought tolerant, that kind of thing. So pretty excited that this is happening already. The rest of these are more of like a medium to beef steak size, so I think it's still too warm for them to produce, but you can tell the cooler nights are helping out a lot. Let's give a little. You girls okay? You're so smart. Mommy's so proud of you. You pooped all over the porch, so Noodle's gonna eat it. Sweet. Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna go show our friends the rest. Okay, so let's walk out here. Oh, have you ever seen a Thai basil plant this big in your whole life? Like, what is happening? I've cut this, dried the leaves, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now, and I just can't anymore. It's such a process that I'm just like, fine, go to flower, seed if you want to. There's like little tiny bees that I've never seen before. I don't know what kind of bee it is, but they're here. My poor hibiscus getting eaten by something. And I used to be able to see it flower from the porch, but Gigantor Thai basil is taking over. All right, so I'm going to take you out to where I started, before phone calls and hawks happened. Oh, hubby's home. So I'm going to finish this really quick and then go in and talk to him. Say hi. He trimmed this palm this morning. I don't know if you've paid attention in other videos, but it needed it bad, so it looks really, really great right now. I haven't left the property since it happened, so like driving into it's gonna be awesome. And here's our chip drop shipment. I was actually filming a video when this got dropped off. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I was so excited that day, and then I didn't know what I was going to do with it all, but we decided to line in between all the beds here. This was kind of a pain for Z to come in here and weed whack, and then there were spots that were too big that really needed the mower, so this is gonna help us out a lot here. So I got some more little baskets over here. Again, when I put these in, they were pretty small. Doesn't have any damage other than, when I planted it. Looks really good. Another one back there, marigold. This is a cucumber. It's a bushy cucumber, not a viney cucumber. So I figured it would be okay in this spot. Plus we can connect it up to this post. Excuse me, there's bugs flying in my face. We can connect it up to this post if it needs some leverage. And carrots. Sorry, the sun is not behaving with my filming today. And asparagus, looking amazing. These 2 pots I'm going to put some tomatoes in. I just needed color over here, and since I haven't been successful sorry, since I haven't been successful at growing any flowers yet, I'm gonna have to add colored pots. And the food forest area, everything took, still producing fruit. So happy. Same thing with these tomato plants. The two here that are covered, I did that lay down process, and then it rained horrifically. Again, heavy rain, the dirt splashing on the leaves. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Street today is ridiculous. Anyway, the baskets are working, so I'm really happy about that. We will mulch underneath the loquat tree. Obviously, we're not going to put any plastic down because the roots are on the surface and we don't want to mess with that. So more mulch to lay tomato bed and pepper bed. Looking okay. I don't know. A lot of these tomatoes I haven't grown before, so like this all curling thing, like I don't know what you're doing. So I don't know if it's me or just how it's growing. I'm not sure. Oh, that was a full marigold yesterday. I guess it's working. That's what it's supposed to do, right? Deter. This guy has some new growth. This guy, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he just wasn't healthy to start. Maybe it's too sunny in this spot. Don't know. Strawberries. We do have a fruit here. A little strawberry. And we put these in April. This was a little hectic the other day. I got beets, lettuce, Chinese cabbage. The rains were so heavy, it beat them down. It was an afterthought to come and put these containers over top, but over here it was just too late. So, it is what it is. But yeah, just wanted to fill you in on what's been happening. Excuse me. Mom and Owen got here last Sunday. Owen technically does live with us full time. We did ship him up to Ohio to start his summer early. He is homeschooled also. Just because we were in the middle of this move and we knew we weren't going to have any bedrooms ready. So he went up early to be with Grandma, and now she's here and she's going to stay a while with us. So, just a lot going on. Gotta finish this chicken tractor so that we can get back to working inside the house and get everyone's rooms together. And then one day, hopefully in the not too distant future, we'll be able to sit down in a fully finished house, watch TV, cook a great meal in an actual kitchen. It's gonna be great. Just want to show you this rose real quick. It's just stunning. Stunningly beautiful. There we go. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. So check out my Instagram. Instagram is Dirty Dog Farm LLC. This morning I woke up and Zach told me, "You gotta come see this." And right off the porch steps was a snake devouring a frog. Not a fan of snakes. Not really a fan of poisonous frogs for my animals. I don't mind them, but I feel like the frogs are beneficial too. So I was struggling a little bit with good snake, bad snake, poor frog. Anyway, I did post pictures and the video of that on my Instagram. So, all right, y'all. Look at Betty. Always just doing whatever she wants. She's the adventurous one. She climbs on everything, has no fear. But I gotta keep her away from my tomato plants. So, Noodle's not out here because of the snake earlier. And I was out here by myself and I couldn't control everyone. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Noodle would say, dirty dogs have more fun. See ya.